Boys and girls, after you have finished painting your 3 primary colors, make sure you clean off your brush, throw away your paper towel, put your brush and your paints back, and dry off your messy mat with a paper towel. Then you will leave your painting at your table, and you will come to the carpet and get 3 mice, a clipboard, and our 3 colors we're talking about in crayons, blue, red, and yellow, are primary colors. Each of your mice are going to be one of the primary colors. It doesn't matter what color, but when you are coloring, make sure that you are working on good craftsmanship. You're taking your time to stay in the lines and color in neatly, all in one direction. And you will do this with all 3 primary colors. Make sure that when you are done with the color, you put it back into the cup for other friends to use, and always work on good craft. In coloring your 3 mice, you will put away your clipboard, and then Miss W will be giving you a scissors. Now remember that when we cut, we want to always have our scissors pointing straight ahead, never sideways or towards ourselves. And if we need to make a turn on our cut, we turn our paper, not our scissors. So what I would like you to start by doing is to cut your 3 mice apart. So I'm going to just make some straight cuts in between my mice. I'm not cutting on my lines yet, so that I have 3 pieces of paper. Notice how my fingers are holding the edge over here and my scissors are pointing straight away from me. So then I have 3 mice. Okay? Next, I'm going to start cutting around the outside edge of my mouse. So I'm going to make a cut in to get to my line. I'm going to start cutting on the outside of my black line, and whenever my line curves, my paper needs to turn. So I'm going to cut very carefully around my mouse. When we are cutting, we are concentrating. Now, see how I turn my paper? We are concentrating, so we are not talking or looking around. Our scissors stay on our paper because we want to make sure we make nice cuts around our mice. Little chomps, not big ones, just little bitty chomps, as we cut around our mouse's tail. See how I'm curving my paper? And the whole time my scissors are pointing away from me. To go all the way around, be very careful not to cut off your mouse's tail. Curving and finished. Now I have 1 mouse cut out, I need 2 more. With your paper scraps, just keep those right next to you and we'll throw them all away together, and you will continue to cut out your mice very carefully, turning your scissors, or turning your paper, not your scissors, and keeping those scissors pointed away from you with small chomps. Good luck! Once you have cut out your 3 mice very carefully, then it is time to glue. We are going to have our paper be a horizontal Henry, so long and across, when we glue our mice down. Okay, so whenever we glue, we have to open our glue bottle. So we find that orange top of our glue bottle and we're going to twist. Okay, we're going to twist it so that it starts to turn up. And then if you give it a little squeeze, you'll hear that there's air in your glue bottle. Now don't squeeze it too hard, just give it a little squeeze so you can hear that glue bottle breathing so that it's ready to work. Now whenever we glue, we remember our gluing rhyme, dot, dot, not a lot. So we're going to turn our glue bottle over and we're going to turn our mouse over because we're going to put glue on the back of our mouse. And we're going to put 7 dots of glue on our mouse. And we want it to be close to the edge, but not too close. So we're going to go dot, and I'm going to give it a tiny squeeze, dot, not, I'm barely squeezing it a lot. That's 4. We're going to put 1 dot on our tail, 5, 6, and 7. 7 small dots of glue just on the edges of our mouse. Then you're going to find a spot on your painting to press that mouse down And you're going to press and hold all the edges down. And when you're doing that, you're going to be very gentle and very careful. And then you're going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3. You're going to kind of give your mouse a little pet. 4, 5, 6. Holding those edges down. 7, 8, 9, 10. We want all the edges of our mouse to stick down on our paper so he doesn't leave. We want to keep this mouse. Then you would do the same thing with your other mice. 7 dots of glue, dot, dot, not a lot, just around the edge. Just do 1 in the tail, dot, dot, not a lot, dot, dot, not a lot. See how they're very small and I'm barely squeezing? Now I'm going to carefully flip this mouse over. I'm going to press him down, push around the edges so that they all stick down onto my paper. I'm being very gentle and kind of giving my mouse a little pet. Now count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You would do the same thing with the red mouse. Now whenever we are done with our glue, we need to make sure we shut him down. We need to close it so that he can't make those breathing sounds anymore. So we're going to turn our glue the other direction. And when you squeeze it a little bit, it should not make that breathing sound. And then we put our glue away back into the glue bin after we have shut the lid and put all of our mice onto our paper. Good luck gluing today. Dot, dot, not a lot.